Hit.
Been tough
One
to
shot.
handle.
And it's enabled
At the
them
line
to
for the Bulls, David
substantial
Courtney.
lead in the early going.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Wedman. Corzine defending. And there's the pass to McHale.
Kevin
McHale finishing
McHale
it
with
off.
the done.
You know, Seasteen
Jeremy
Sharp gets the ball
Seasteen
to
with the
open
dime.
teammates. Great dime right there.
And
David
there's the bucket
Corzine.
from Corzine.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission. Making
That's
it
the end of the
happen
first
inside.
quarter with the score.
Intensity is
Your
outstanding
Celtics,
and high
5.
percentage.
And an
The Bulls,
overpowering first quarter
20.
effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls lead by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round one matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get
Michael
into
Jordan,
an up-and-down game.
3 points.
Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Walton is out there with Redmond. Then it's Parrish. Then there's Seasting. And it's Ainge in at the 2 spot. That's
Sidney
the 5 to
Green.
begin the second quarter for the
Assisted,
Celtics.
David Corzine.
Total team player. Like whenever Corzine gives it up to the open man.
And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking to push it every chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. Here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Pass to Paxson. Count the
Celtics
bucket.
foul.
And he's got a free
Bill
throw
Walton.
coming up as well.
First personal foul.
You have to give credit to the Bulls so far.
Shooting for
Clark, they
Chicago.
managed to slow down the Celtics' big 3.
Well, Kevin, they knew they had to be better to give themselves a chance. I mean, so far, I think they've answered the call quite well.
Larry Bird's checked in for Wedman. And Chicago also making a switch. Oakley's checked in for Green.
Michael Jordan.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan.
Boston
Knows
timeout
he's going
call.
to get hacked inside, finishes through it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They've literally been giving points away inside.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
And
Kyle
you have
Macy.
to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Macy, he's checked in for John Paxson. Jordan looking it over.
Celtics foul. Robert Parrish. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Walton with the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons.
Michael Jordan. Assist goes to Kyle Macy.
Yeah, every coach that ever coached Kyle Macy loved that he just plays the right way.
And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the teams. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to. And now, let's
Michael
head over
Jordan.
to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotations. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman,
Michael Jordan.
He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing with San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average.
Jump ball.
is
Ball
violation.
You two players.
That's a jump
Pretty good
ball.
scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, DA. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Michael Jordan.
Well said.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season, a dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
Back to Ainge to end the run. 2 free throws
Bulls
coming
foul
up,
call.
and they call the shooting foul.
Michael Jordan. Third personal
It's gonna be on
foul.
Michael
First
Jordan.
team foul.
You know, whether he's in the lineup or
At the line, your Celtics.
it's a nice scoring
Danny
punch
Ainge.
to your squad.
And Mike, the Celtics, as you said, so dominant at home.
And that home record
It'll be a
has
turnover.
everyone in the East
Boston
nervous about
ball.
playing them. The Celtics can make the most out of a home court advantage. Hard to see anybody taking many games here.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. McHale's checked in for Walton. Wedman comes in for Bird. And it's Johnson in for Seasting. Parrish the pass to Ainge. Kept alive. Mike, the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
And you might see more
Michael
double
Jordan.
teams and triple teams
Assisted.
at the rate he's
Charles
scoring.
Oakley.
He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Redmond the pass to Parrish. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off from deep three-point range. Banks with a rebound.
You know, he's taking shot after shot
Michael
after
Jordan.
shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Johnson outside. Here's Wedman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Johnson. Got loose.
Good hustle right there.
Checking
I
in
love
for
that
Chicago,
effort. Just a little
Sidney
late in the
Green.
act.
Here's Jordan. Whistle blows.
Celtics foul.
It is good. And
Robert
Johnson have a
Parrish.
chance at the line to make
Second
it a
personal
three-point
foul.
Shot's good.
Pretty good
Hit.
display of
Shooting
strength
one.
For Chicago.
by Jordan there. Absorbed the
That's the end of the
contact,
second quarter with the
able to nail the
score.
shot.
Your
And so
Celtics.
it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Third quarter set to begin as the lights of Back Bay brighten up the sky in Massachusetts.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on the court are your Celtics
Second half of
dancers. Give
play
it up.
getting going here in Boston. And now let's go to DA.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael
Bulls.
Jordan
Foul.
has some of those
Michael
same
Jordan.
qualities.
Fourth
Missed
personal
64
foul.
games this season
First
with a
team
broken
foul.
left foot. And Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore. But he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause
Michael
that's
Jordan.
in his contract.
Assist from
Allows him to play
Kyle
whenever
Mason.
he wants, and he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. And he's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get
Chicago
tired.
foul.
Some people
Kyle
have
Mason.
speculated that
First
because
personal
he missed
foul.
a great deal of the season,
Second team
he
foul.
doesn't have the normal fatigue at this
Shooting
time
for
of year.
Boston.
You look at the
Dennis
firepower
Johnson
of this Boston
at the
team.
line for two.
3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest title runs.
Second half underway, and here's who Alexi Morris has got on the floor. They've got Macy, Gervin out there with Oakley. Then it's Corzine, and it's Jordan in at the two-guard position.
Michael Jordan.
That'll put Jordan at 30 points once again.
Every time you look up, it seems Jordan has more and more points. They just keep
Michael
coming.
Jordan.
He's been
For
every
three.
bit as impressive as he was in game one to me. Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And stolen by Jordan. By himself, Jordan
Michael
slams it
Jordan.
in.
Right now, I tell you, it's just clicking for him on both ends. I mean, good defense turned into great offense to keep them out front.
And the Celtics score club won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for the Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most
Michael
talented
Jordan.
teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that.
Michael Jordan.
Keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
And here is Johnson. He has 5. Lockett 6. Parrish the pass to McHale. And the officials call for a
3-second violation. The ball
That was
goes
just
to
a force right there,
Chicago.
and it's going to cost them.
Substitution
Tough spot
on
in
the
game was
court.
such a miscue.
Some changes for Boston. Walton's checked in for Parrish. And it's Hastings
Michael
in
Jordan.
for Danny Ainge. John Paxson, he's checked in for the Bulls.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talent in
And
just
one.
their second
Bill
season.
Walton.
Ball distribution was there.
Defensive
outstanding
foul.
work all
David
the way around.
Corzine.
Mike, a lot
Second
of impact
personal.
players coming in that 1984 draft class in the NBA.
And the talent is at all positions. Great guards, forwards,
Michael
and of
Jordan.
course, Hakeem as a center. Could go down as one of the best draft classes in a long, long time.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan.
And Michael
Fifth
Jordan.
personal foul.
That's his
Fourth
fifth
team
foul.
foul.
Some changes for Chicago.
Now into the lineup for the
Green
Bulls.
comes in for Corzine.
Sidney Green.
Banks is subbed in for
Gene Banks.
to the paint, and too much time in the lane.
That'll
They
be
get
3
called for the
seconds.
3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Perhaps nerves, maybe frustration, but now is not the time for mistakes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's the only way to get out of this thing. Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having
Michael Jordan.
Goodness. Come on now. Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.